Hi guys, I just wanted to talk to you today about grounding yourself or connecting with the earth. One of the things that I do to connect with the earth is to stand on the grass and to feel the grass in my toes. When I do this, I imagine roots going into the ground and right into the soil and anchoring myself to the earth. This gives me a connection. I also visualize red from my waist down to my toes, which is a colour for the base katra. Not everybody's into the katras or believe the katras actually exist. So a lot of people believe that we have them, but they don't sort of focus on them. Oh, that stopped. Sorry, bit of a problem there with the video. So I've found since I have been doing this that I've balanced myself and I've balanced a lot of things in my life. So things that seemed to be worrying and I had conflict in have all disappeared. I've really tried to do my best to connect to the earth in every way that I can. I know it's not easy to do, and if you've got a hectic sort of lifestyle, you're lucky to get 5 minutes, but even that 5 minutes during the day is enough to connect you to the earth. Once you have a connection to the earth, what you'll find is that it's a really beautiful, peaceful feeling. And you get used to that vibration. And if you can just sit in it for about 5 to 10 minutes and really feel that feeling, you'll understand that that is your vibration and that you've conditioned it to yourself. And so now you know what that feels like. When you're around other people, your family, friends, and there's some type of issue or some type of conflict that you just don't want to be dragged into, you know how to feel that vibration. And that vibration will keep you there and it won't let any other things in. So no other people's emotions, not other people's feelings. And what will happen is you won't take them on board. But what you still will have is love and compassion for the actual situation. And what it allows you to do is to focus on the more logical side of the problem. So now you're sort of looking on the outside in because you haven't been brought in, or you haven't allowed yourself to be dragged in to other people's emotions. So it makes it very clean cut and very easy to work out what the problem is and maybe how to sort it. Now, if it's your own problem, you can problem solve it. If it's somebody else's, it might be sometimes difficult to try to give the people that advice. But either way, you will be able to see what the answer is. So that's one tip that I use to ground myself, to connect to the earth and to protect my own energy or my own vibration. The other tip is, before I do this, I focus on my breathing. So the breathing is really important because some people can do this just automatically, and you will be able to once you keep practicing it. And you only have to do it for about 5 minutes a day to actually get really good at it. But what you need to do is quiet your mind when you're doing this, and the only way that you can do that is through breathing. Now, if you just focus on your breath and you do have other things coming in, maybe things that happen during the day, and other people's faces might pop into your head and you'll be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that now. Just cancel it, dismiss it, and go back to focusing on the breathing. Sometimes you'll forget that you're meant to be focusing on your breathing, and then you'll remember and you'll start focusing on it again. If you can do that for about 2 or 3 minutes, even a minute, This will quiet your mind. This will allow you to focus on anchoring yourself to the ground and feeling grounded. And like I said, once you've grounded yourself and balanced yourself, everything else will balance itself in your life. And you'll find things that seem quite complicated aren't so complicated now, and that you do have a way of solving them and looking at them more logically. Well, I hope some of these tips helped you, like they've helped me. Protect your vibration, look after yourself, and love and light to everybody. Light mind, light body. Thank you.